I typically love 3-day events, but sometimes I just don't have the whole weekend available for showing. So that's why today I'm taking you to Silverglade Trials for a 1-day event. Hi everyone, my name is Madison Starkeep and today I'm showing my horse Bravo. I currently ride at Alpine Stables and I do eventing, but I also enjoy so many other equestrian events. I've been riding for all of my life and I've always loved eventing. I got into riding as my family owned a cattle ranch when I was younger, and so I was practically born on a horse. Bravo is such a pleaser and I'm very excited to see how he does today, as he always tries his best for you. He is such an amazing horse and I'm so blessed to have him. I had to start off my morning obviously by fetching my horse and grooming him very thoroughly, and packing everything essential for the show. This included some of his feed, supplements, extra tack, and basically everything possible needed for a show that has so much going on one day. When trailering, Bravo is not always perfect. He knows we're going somewhere, so he does get very excited when he starts to load. When tacking up for the warm-up, I will just wear something simple in an old saddle pad and saddle. Nothing too special, just something that's comfortable for him and I. And of course, nothing too expensive either. When warming up, I will of course just start at a walk. I try to do circles often as well. Warm-up is not only for getting him stretched and ready for the show, but I also like to think of it as a time to get the last-minute jitters out before we start. Sometimes Bravo can get very excited and a bit eager to get at the show, so I do like to use the warm-up as just a chance to let him cool down a bit. Of course, I don't want him to lose his energy nor get discouraged about the show, but I just want him to have any of those special moves that sometimes he'll pull on me, such as a buck or a rear or a bolt at most times, just to get them out first. I will of course also go to other speeds and switch directions and just do other patterns just to help him a bit, as well as a few fun drills that will get him excited as well. For dressage, I like to keep it simple but elegant. Because dressage is such an elegant sport, I like to keep it to more neutral colors. So I wear a white saddle pad and other black tack for the bridle and as well for the saddle. Our dressage ride went fairly well. Because of Bravo's extreme energy, dressage can be a challenge because he can't move extremely fast and he has to stay calm and collected. So sometimes moves and keeping him in the spot where he needs to be can be very challenging. But overall, I was very impressed and I do think that it was a step up from our last show. Blue is my favorite color in Bravo, so of course I like to adopt that into our style. I will wear a more sleek outfit and a riding vest for myself, as well as the proper cross-country gear and protection gear for myself, because cross-country can be fairly dangerous. For Bravo, he is wearing our specialty black close-contact cross-country saddle and our nice blue saddle pad that matches our jacket. Our cross-country ride went great. XC is definitely Bravo's favorite event and he loves to move and jump. One thing that we struggled with though at times was his pacing. He has a tendency to shoot right out of the gate and zoom through the first half and then struggle for the next half. But he did start out like that for the first few jumps and then bring it together in the end. We did have a few refusals, but overall I was really happy with his performance and I think that it was another step up. For show jumping, I like to keep it simple as well. Of course, I will wear my riding jacket and Bravo is wearing our show jumping saddle with a white saddle pad just to keep it simple and keep those colors on point. When walking the course, I noticed that there was some of the harder turns that I have a feeling he might not make so well. But I am hoping he can make some of the nice transitions and do well overall. I think that for the most part, it was a really good course. I think he's going to be a bit challenged, but have fun. He did very well and much better than expected, though at times we did have to go much slower than needed to make a lot of the patterns, but he did thrive at some of the jumps. He did really well overall. I want to thank everyone for tuning into my ride today. I am so grateful for this horse, but also for you guys for being awesome listeners. If you want to see more about my storyline, follow my Instagram at Emma_Venter and Madison_Venter as well. And my YouTube at Emma Venter once again. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, y'all.